Stand by.
Let's talk about celibacy. Is
Right.
it easier for men or women? And what are the challenges? He said, she said.
Not certain if we are qualified to talk, to speak about that. Well, let me speak
I
for
think it's a
myself.
misconception that people think it's easier for women than it is for men
You
to
know
be
what?
celibate.
You know what I find? I find that it depends on what you want, how badly you want it, and that will determine how you deal with it. I say that to say I remember I really wanted to stop smoking cigarettes. And one day I just stopped. That was it. Never put no patch, never try nothing. I just decided I don't want to smoke anymore. So I suspect it's tough for both sexes. But if you just like look at the say the Catholic priests who have to be celibate, I suspect it would be a struggle for some of them if they're not fully into
Yeah.
being the priest.
The nuns too. The nuns too.
Yeah, and taking the oath and the stuff. So I don't know if it's tougher
It's a mixture of a lot
anybody.
of things, you know. I mean, people say biologically, you know, the hormones will tell you one thing. So your head has say one thing, the hormones saying something else. But also socially how people are
And then
raised.
people say, well, man and just some man stay and
Right.
I don't know about
socially
that.
how
I don't
people,
know about
and
that.
they'll say women, I think they come down a little bit hard on women, and they'll say, yeah man fi have enough gal and gal in a bungle, good morning, being a man. But then if a woman has too much, I'm saying, she's woman thou art loose.
Yeah, you're held at a,
So
you're held at
yeah.
a higher esteem, I suspect.
Yeah, so socially, that may be one of the things that will, I guess, motivate women to be a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
again,
more.
the young Christian who is very much into his or her Christianity and understands that, well, whatever the church would suggest, that you're not to have sex until you get married, but they're so engrossed into being a Christian, it probably wouldn't be difficult for them. Someone else who says, yeah, I want to be a Christian, but there's a bit of a struggle there and they're not too certain, then it would be difficult for them. So again, I get
somebody
back.
when I go to church like Sheffield, it's just a done deal.
No, but that's what I'm saying, and I've said in a serious way at the top, it just depends on how badly you want to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And then you will accept the different things that come with what you're trying to do. So I don't think it's easier for either sex. I think it, again, I'm repeating myself, but it's how badly, you know, you think you're doing. I look at the Christians.
I think our socio-cultural setup makes it easier in a way. So I'm agreeing with you, in the sense that the decision making is the same.
Yeah.
But I think because you feel, I can get away with it, people think it's cool to do it, then I don't have to.
Yeah.
So I think for men to be less disciplined about it, culture allows them to be.
And you are also right about our culture, because especially young men might be given a harder time by their peers. And say,
if they don't.
If they don't, and say, well, it's soft, and a foolish is that, and also life go on, as you said, man, to deal with woman and stuff like that. So again, it's your upbringing, it's who you're surrounded by. I remember as a young person, I was telling somebody the other day, my mother never ran. My mother, I don't remember having this discussion about the birds and the bees, because my mother never feels say you're supposed to be
birds and the bees.
Any bird or any bees.
Lock up in a cage.
My mother just never believed that. So my mother, we're not going to have that discussion, because you shouldn't be even thinking about that until you reach 78.
Yes,
and you have every degree in life, and you have your house.
And she certainly didn't want Paul to be the one to tell you about the bird and the bees.
Well, if my father didn't talk to me about it, then things would have been different. But again, it's the way you were brought up. It's your values. It's your church life. It's all the things that you learn as a young person, and then when you get on your own, you kind of decide. And some of us were so, I use the word entrenched already, but in what you want to do. Again, I come back to my mother. My mother was just bang, bang, bam. There was no leeway with my mother. You couldn't almost do something.
No
You
gray
just
area.
live. No gray area. This is how you must live. Period. Argument done. Don't tell me about what if and all kinds of stuff.
I guess it's just that decision.
But it can't
you
be
just have to
easy.
make.
It can't be easy because I think it's almost natural for people to want people in their lives and to do stuff like that. So it can't be easy.
And then there's some women who feel, you know, if that aspect of a relationship doesn't happen, then the man is gonna stray and whatever.
Yeah,
so,
man.
you know, so it's not easy. It's not easy for either. Not easy for either. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
But I again, speaking for myself, I'm not certain if I'm qualified to speak about this.
We should ask Sarah about him.
Why? Let's ask. Yeah. And the other thing that we could spend a couple of minutes on is the prenuptial agreement. I think Tiger Woods ended up giving his wife something like 600 million US or something like that.
Kobe nearly lose everything if him never
Yeah. And
friend up back Mrs.
we have local people who got divorced and had to give up a whole lot. But if me love you bad and me will marry you and thing, me know why you sign a prenuptial agreement. So why can me think say you're a crook, me know why I marry you.
Let me tell you, it has nothing to do with that. I find that people get so emotional that a lot of these, and you ask divorce lawyers, when them sit down in front of each other, a lot of it is spite, you know. Some of it is, yes, I feel I need to. And those discussions are usually more reasonable. But you have some, like the man come tell you, man, after 30 odd years, say, boy, I'm going to find a younger girl and I'm gone. And she say, all right. It's a thin line between love and hate.
So you don't disagree with that prenuptial agreement?
I think the prenuptial, I don't disagree with it. It's just what would be contained in it. Because now it start get crazy. Like some prenuptial say, you know, you have to be with the person. If you're with the person for longer than 3 years, it's become too much, I think.
If I love you enough to want to get married to you, I trust you that if me and you, for whatever reason, have an issue, you're not going to want to take away everything that I want. Me give me glasses, you can get me car, but me no see why me give me whole of my house and that kind of thing. I don't know my house.
You can know it wasn't in love. When it was not in love, it's a different lens. You see things through, you know.
Yeah, but when me not in love, I still my house.
Especially if she said, Neville, this is not working out. I found someone else. I'm going to leave. But you need to come out of the house. Because me and my new husband need to live in here.
No, man, that couldn't work for me. Your new husband will have to find something. Me wouldn't come out.
But if you don't have a prenuptial, it very well might happen.
Me say me not coming out of my house. Prenup, I know prenup. I'm not rapping either. Prenup, I know prenup. I'm not coming out of my house. I'm not rapping. I don't want to talk about it. I want to get in me annoyed now.
Yeah, but that's why people are prenup.
So are you suggesting that, you know, say me have a little $10 in my pocket and me are married? And then we have a little issue a couple of years later. And as my $10 you want to come take away?
I don't know. 10 years from now, it depends on the issue.
No, you're smiling or you look like you.
No.
Did I look like should I want to take my $10?
No, Harold, get away. I'm a realist, and I've seen relationships where people are so in love, and then when the relationship is no longer where it should be, you can't believe it's the same people.
No, I am not saying. I am not suggesting that you mustn't change. I'm not saying you mustn't change, you know.
No, but when you change, you have no control over your emotions.
Oh, you mean you don't have no control? You're not an idiot. You're a bright lady.
Well,
you mean you can't have no control?
When the woman move her boyfriend in the house, and them said, never, you're not an idiot. Why you make the woman take?
No, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. You know, let me say, I'm not going anywhere. I want to talk about this.
When the judge tells you you have to come out, what you going to do?
Which judge? Judge is my house, or the judge house is my house. I'm not coming out of the house.
Listen, you're talking about me especially think you need to sign one.
I love you and we are going to get married. No conditions. Okay. No conditions. If we divorce and you say, boy, you know, I kind of need a
You have a new boyfriend and I need the house.
No, you have a new boyfriend, he must give you the house. I'm not wrapping up, I vex. Because I want to take away my things.
This is a can go on while we are talking because my brethren now just understand so the $10 in pocket need to in the prenup agreement.
All right. Thanks so much, Info. Me and I having an issue.
No, Mr. Hold on. Yeah, it need it because me there's someone one lady see me here. Never third wife and I said third?
You can't be third.
Third?
You can't be
Me
third.
said this one the third? So all like me, you say true me never have a prenup why me end up third.
Yeah, but you say, oh, yeah, talk now, you deserve to be third because you're trying to take away my money.